the most insufferable person of the year category, they've started taking things too far. Some creators go out of their way to make sure everyone hates them, while others do it unintentionally. But who actually has the worst reputation in YouTube history? Well, let's start with Nina Lin, who got banned from Twitch after essaying Twitch streamer Silky's assistant, Saeed.
Three seconds in, and it already seems crazy. This Nina woman looks crazy as well.
Oh, no. I don't think he wants to. Yeah, stay right there, stay right there. Stay right there, stay right there.
For Saeed, who had already experienced something similar before, the encounter was traumatic.
It did affect me a lot. And this situation did bring back those memories.
But for Twitch, the moment only warranted a 1-day and 20-hour ban. This leniency looked worse when Nina joked about the situation after returning.
I mean, God, right? Oh, yo, why you always hitting me? Stop with all this. Oh, shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make a sign of idea. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro.
With Nina getting more attention following her controversy, an older clip resurfaced which showed her harassing streamer and YouTuber Disguised Toast.
Concentrating on the butt.
Okay, girl. No, Nina. Oh, why?
All of which was seen as a clear message from Twitch.
So you can commit serious crimes like sexual assault on Twitch, but if you're popular enough, that's okay. They'll let that slide.
Nina's uncapped degeneracy, however, didn't just stop there, with Twitch finally forced to ban her for 3 weeks after she live streamed herself committing another crime.
If it don't scan, it's free, right?
The audacity of her.
They're coming. Hide the stuff.
Stealing.
Nina, however, was unfazed by the shoplifting.
I'll go. Happy holidays, sports.
Because the 3-week ban was less of a punishment and more of a vacation.
Even after this whole ban, listen, bro, the haters gonna hate. But listen, ain't no better marketing team than the haters. I'll tell you that right now.
All of which culminated in Nina developing one of the worst reputations on the
Fits her
internet.
perfectly.
I have never seen someone so genuinely insufferable. And while people are hoping for Nina to be removed from the internet for good, their prayers have been answered when it comes to ex-FaZe Clan CEO FaZe Banks, whose entire empire is crumbling before his eyes.
We have decided as a group that obviously it was in our best intention to leave FaZe Clan.
However, not many people have sympathy for Banks. FaZe Banks has literally never been a good dude. Skins gambling scams, match fixing, the crypto scams, scams as in plural, with his most recent crypto scam being his MLG coin, which Banks promoted heavily with the help of Aiden Ross. The project unraveled during his stream in February
I heard about this guy
2025 though,
cunning
when
scams.
Aiden bought 50 grand worth of Banks' MLG coin.
Can I talk about that?
Talk about
Why am I down money?
because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm
it's
down
just,
12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day. Again, we're retarded.
With the internet accusing Banks of rug pulling his friend, he tried clearing his name in a group chat.
You're a tool, dude.
Somehow this falls on me and threads to farm the whole situation spin it into me selling and dumping coins. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Aiden. Aiden reacted by expressing his disappointment in the whole situation. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. I'm just more hurt by the fact that someone I call my brother is behind my back. As a result, several high-profile streamers lashed out because they got caught up in the scam.
I swear, and don't laugh. I don't care. Don't laugh at me, bro. It was me, Wumatama, Koling, and Cheezer. We all invested in MLG, bro, behind the scenes.
In the wake of these statements, Banks stepped down as
The trial
CEO of
is
FaZe
so
Clan,
mundane
clearing
these
his name in the
days.
process, saying he'd never scammed anyone a day in his life. A claim that people had a hard time believing. Never scammed. Save the Kids rug pull, CSGO gambling sites with rigged odds, other crypto dog-ish coins. Yeah, I trust you. Banks not only has a long history of scamming his fans, but he's also been involved in exploiting his employees, like Tfue, who exposed a predatory contract in 2019.
This is not right. This is not cool. This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Much like Tfue, the members of FaZe Clan realized that it was just better to do their own thing, resulting in a mass exodus in 2025. Following this, Banks uploaded a video on X voicing his frustrations.
Whereas I, on the other hand, have lost years of my life to this shit and am significantly worse off financially. Significantly. This has destroyed me. My whole life has been completely destroyed in the last 4 or 5 months, but nobody gives a fuck.
However, no one had sympathy this time with the boy who cried wolf. Coming from someone who has been following FaZe since they weren't even big, F Banks and everything he stands for. This guy is an actual stain on FaZe, its reputation and history. And just like Banks, people have had enough of Logan Paul, who has a long history of scamming his audience.
Logan, you stole 40 million in tokens from me. You are a scammer.
This guy.
You are a liar, and you betrayed your own community.
He promised a digital ecosystem where his fans could invest their life savings into breeding NFT animals. The project was exposed as a hollow shell, leaving his youngest and most loyal fans holding the bag for millions. He eventually apologized and promised a refund, only after the public pressure became a threat to his bottom line. But
No. Wait.
A grifter like Logan can't stay away for too long, and in 2022, he launched a new business idea, Liquid Marketplace.
You have your Bitcoin, your USD, whatever you have, USDT, and now you can just buy a token on Liquid Marketplace to own high value, top tier assets that
Yeah, smart man. Note.
you cannot get anywhere else.
And just like CryptoZoo, Logan's project failed to deliver, leaving investors stranded with no accountability. Regardless, Logan continued to advertise the project, most recently when he put up one of the rarest Pokemon cards up for grabs for co-ownership.
Hey there, impulsive viewer. This is not your typical ad. It's not quite an ad, but it's a reminder that I am listing my one-of-one PSA 10
Gotta catch them all, huh?
on Liquid Marketplace. So Liquid Marketplace is the platform that I co-founded that fractionalizes ownership of top-tier assets.
Despite selling 51% of the card, viewers were dumbfounded when Logan decided to auction the card off without informing his investors.
I have to say, my heart tells me to do this deal with you, and so I will do the deal with you.
Great. After this move, he posted on X explaining that he'd purchased the card in May 2024 and claimed to have paid a sizable amount to the platform, which was to be distributed amongst the card's co-owners. We recently learned that the platform also experienced operational issues. As a result, many Liquid Marketplace users have been unable to access their buyout proceeds. Please know that I am actively working with Liquid Marketplace to help ensure these funds can be released in the near future. This explanation unleashed the community's wrath. Once a scammer, always a scammer. How do people keep falling for this guy's grifts? Unfortunately for investors, there is no clear date on when their funds can be returned, further solidifying Logan as one of the biggest grifters in YouTube history, much like his brother, Jake Paul, who built Team 10 into a media powerhouse, selling a dream of brotherhood and 24/7 partying to millions of kids. But the brotherhood was a business model designed to exploit young creators for maximum profit.
We were in our room and he was like, Martinez, can you guys come here? Can you guys do this video? And I'm gonna show you guys right now this video.
Former members exposed a culture of bullying, which was nothing short of a humiliation ritual. Jake has the mental capacity of a 10-year-old. I don't think he's ever been told no as a child, and this is what happens. You get a man-child that throws a temper tantrum every time things don't go his way. Pathetic. But as the Team 10 era collapsed, Jake turned his attention to exploiting his younger fans.
Mystery boxes
You buy them, you don't know what's gonna be in them. They come to your house, you open it up, and it's a mystery! You could get a pile of shit, or you could get a Rolls Royce.
He
Jack in
promoted
the
a
Box.
mystery box website that was essentially unregulated gambling, luring kids into spending their parents' money on rigged odds. Therefore, the trust of the Low Gang and Jake Paulers became the ultimate exit liquidity for his next high-stakes grift.
And it's never been easier to achieve financial freedom on your
And they're
terms.
still
This is
free.
the #1 influencer agency program out there.
You can't Google it. The roadmap's nowhere except for inside of this.
And Jake and I put together this program for you.
His financial freedom program promised kids that they didn't have to go to college as long as they paid for this course, and the results were underwhelming.
We're talking about Jake Paul potentially misleading. His child audience with this questionably set up skill shop. I think we can make the reasonable assumption that Jake Paul is making most of the money from these courses.
Jake's poor treatment of his employees and his scams had gotten him enough hate, but when he stepped into the boxing world and started knocking out people's favorite fighters, the hate against him grew even louder. Jake Paul has correctly identified his small amount of fans, but larger amount of haters that want to see him get pummeled. This hate means that Jake Paul remains the king of the controversy to boxing pipeline, proving that in the attention economy, being a villain pays better than being a hero. A concept that controversial streamer Neon understands all too well, as he first went viral as a high-pitched gaming prodigy who would clickbait his own death for views.
Man, did your manager tell you to do this?
No, I lied. Oh God, it was me.
I ain't gonna lie, it worked, Neon. Look at the views, bro.
He built his brand on toxic energy, screaming at strangers and celebrities alike to farm engagement.
No one's watching that shit podcast. You have to get your girl because that podcast was dead. It was dead.
But the untouchable internet troll soon learned that real-world actions have physical consequences. Therefore, Neon became the face of a new, dangerous trend. The streamer who thrives on being humiliated for clout. A trend that continued later in Neon's career. In his attempt to one-up his previous antics, Neon has consistently played a dangerous game, which has brought him close to public humiliation at the hands of pro fighters.
Second question I have for you today, man, is when you do get knocked out, are you gonna retire? I'm sorry. Please, I'm sorry.
Consequently, the line between his real life and his streamer persona blurred so much that he ended up detained in Dubai for filming in restricted areas.
Real situation was we accidentally filmed the cops, bro. The sped, like his eyes were popping wide open filming the cops where he was like excited, bro. I don't know what the f he was doing, bro. The idiot filmed the cops. It wasn't his fault. I don't blame him. I take full accountability.
Proving that Neon's entire brand can only work when he gets the most amount of people to hate him. Unlike Colleen Ballinger, who tried to present a positive image,
Bad
boys!
What are you gonna do?
It doesn't matter that these things aren't true. Everyone just believes that you are the type of person who manipulates and abuses children.
The apology video was a response to Colleen being accused of sending inappropriate messages to minors, while also behaving inappropriately with underage fans during her live shows.
Do you want a cheese ball? I'd love them. I can't believe I'm reaching in there right now.
Therefore, the quirky anti-persona was revealed to be a calculated shield for manipulation. She dismissed serious grooming allegations as misinformation and gossip, while taking accountability in the worst way possible.
Even though I know this video won't change anyone's mind about me, I still felt it was important to come on here. And defend myself a little and take accountability.
The internet responded with immediate disgust. It's so gross how she's sugarcoating everything she has done, and it's appalling that she has done this to minors,
Yeah, I
and she's
bet.
not even sorry. Therefore, the video meant to save her career became the final nail in its coffin. She disappeared from the internet for a few months before returning and filming vlogs like nothing had happened. Her viewers, however, didn't let her forget. Even though she tried to sweep the trauma of her fans under the rug of growth, her view count has never been the same.
It was like a part of my brain was missing an action of like, hey, this is not a good idea. This looks bad. I wish I'd never done that.
It's like a part of my brain was missing. Lol. Sounds like Ned Fulmer's that part of my
You
brain
think.
was damaged. Great excuse. It almost did seem like Colleen was taking a page out of Ned Fulmer's book on how to do damage control in the worst way possible.
It's painful at times. It's honest, vulnerable, brutal, but it's necessary for her to move forward.
But before he became the cheating guy, Ned was the wife guy.
My wife, 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 my wife.
He built a multi-million
Wifey.
dollar brand on a single wholesome personality trait, being obsessed with his wife, Ariel. But the perfect husband was secretly leading a double life that ended up destroying not only his marriage, but also the brand he'd built for years.
Half the shit he would talk about in the videos was how much he loved his wife. And then it turns out
Happy
he was
wife.
cheating on her.
In September
Happy
2022,
wifey.
evidence surfaced of Ned having a consensual workplace relationship with a subordinate while his wife was at home. Following this drama, Ned's former friends uploaded their response.
We're obviously incredibly shocked and deeply hurt by all of this. This is someone who we built a brand and a company with for 8 years. We feel saddened, not just personally, but on behalf of our staff and our fans who believed in us.
Therefore, the group's brotherhood was permanently shattered by a single member's recklessness. But after years of silence, Ned tried to return by monetizing the very scandal that destroyed him.
I think we're getting to a point of sort of celebrating that.
Always a black sheep in the group.
Embracing it and accepting it for what it is. As we're like grieving the past, and you know, it's hard to hear you saying like, no, I don't forgive you. Like, of course I get it.
Used his wife to build his brand. Cheated on her.
Aww.
Now using his ex-wife to save his brand. We've had enough of you as a public figure. Ned tried controlling the narrative. With an update video addressing the decision to release the podcast episode.
I cheated on my wife with an employee of my business, and it caused her immense pain and shattered our marriage, and also caused a lot of pain to a lot of other people.
Viewers, however,
Duh.
just told him to go get a normal job and stop trying to return to the public eye. A piece of advice that could also apply to Jack Dorkey.
That dude looked like a giant from the movie 3.
Oh no, this guy. I just give up on this society. There is no more hope left. None.
Jack's viral content often involves him shoulder-checking strangers, hoping for someone to bite.
What? Well, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
But this time, that person was a former UFC heavyweight champion.
Why the guy trying to shoot you?
Following the incident, Jack went
Always
on X to
ends
plead his
bad.
innocence. I was just walking by and he tries to kick me for no reason, and that's how it all started. I literally didn't say or do anything to him, but I'll always be the bad guy in this situation, lol. With the kind of reckless behavior Jack is famous for, though, no one would ever believe him. Karma is a... Don't play the victim now. Even Jack's own crew can't stand him ever since he crashed his $200,000 McLaren in October 2024. Instead of worrying about his cameraman, Jack was more concerned about how he looked on camera.
I gotta take off film, keep film on here on the phone, and you can make it look good.
Which got him a ton of backlash. Hate these content punks. No responsibility, no accountability. Hope he has his ass handed to him in court. His reputation has now hit another low when he was arrested in Miami Beach in November 2025 for traffic stunts and drug possession.
Lock him up.
No, you're f***ing not. He was trying after I f***ing do it. Who the f*** are you, bro?
I was trying to walk in the street.
Doesn't matter, bro. All you have to do was get in the f***ing sidewalk. That's it.
And when the news came out that Jack could potentially be going to jail for up to 7 years, the internet prayed it was true, proving that if thousands of people are begging for you to go to jail, you might actually have the worst reputation in YouTube history.
Oh my god! Wow!